Joining me to take a look at the significance of Eid al-Adha is our correspondent, Mustafa Mohammed. Mustafa, you're welcome.
Thank you, Rhoda.
Where is my salamit?
They are waiting for you in the newsroom.
Okay. Now, the 3-day celebration started yesterday.
Yes.
What happens on the second day?
Usually the visit to family members, friends, sharing food, the salamid and less privileged acts of piety actually continue from the first day through the second to the last day, which is tomorrow. And we all know, according to what the Quran has taught us, the basic rule of Eid al-Kabir, which is like in Surah al-Hajj, the chapter of Hajj, God Almighty has spoken to us saying, لَن يَنَالُ اللَّهَ لُحُومُهَا وَلَا دِمَاؤُهَا وَلَكِنْ يَنَالُهَا التَّقْوَى مِنْكُمْ. What all God is demanding from the Muslims is the practice of piety. Do not go and buy a lot of rams, tie them in the street so that everybody will know that you have the capacity. Do not go and borrow ram or money to display, do show up in the midst of poverty. And the expectation is that your family should eat from that meat. You give it to your visitors, you give it to some of the poor people around you. In fact, some scholars are saying that nobody should keep that salah meat for more than 3 days, especially in this moment where you have a lot of poverty around us, a lot of poor people around us.
Is it a must? You have to sacrifice a ram?
Must for ram is the first animal preferable in the line of other animals that allow for sacrifice, like cow, a camel, or goat. These are the 4 types of...
And if you can't afford it, what should you do?
If you can't afford it, go to the congregation, come and continue praising God. Allahu Akbar, la ilaha illallah, Allahu Akbar, walillahi alhamd. And of course, your neighbors or your relations who can afford it, your friends, are expected to actually take care of you. And of course, the mode of sacrifice is that, like Hadith in Buhari is saying, if you sacrifice the animal before going for congregation, it's just a meat you slaughter to give your family. You are expected to slaughter that meat, that ram or cow or whatever. And if you're going to slaughter a cow or camel, you are expected to add a ram to slaughter. And you do that immediately after the congregation. And for those who cannot do that on the first day, they are expected to do that on the second or third day. But any other sacrifice you do on the after the third day, it means it's just a meat you slaughter for your people to eat.
Okay.